tethered shooting act of plugging in the camera into a computer. So every shot taken, the good, bad and the ugly comes straight up on the big screen. Everyone in the room can see it. And super nice for workflow. Scary as to first start doing it because, you know, instantly judged on what you're making. But I remember a long time ago when I first made the decision, okay, that's how we're gonna work when we're in studio. I was doing a business portrait with this lady, and so we were taking the first, round of shots, and everything was coming up on the screen. She couldn't see it at that point, but we paused and it's like, let's have a look. Let's do a stock take, see how we're feeling. Come on around, and then we have a look at the screen, and I remember she's like, oh, Matt, I hate them. And she really hated them. And there was this moment inside where I'm like, oh man, we've got a really situation here. But be professional, and it's like, good to know, what can we adjust? And that's it, it's good to know. And we adjusted. In the shoot, it's so easy to change up anything. If anything's not quite right, then we can tweak it in the moment to get it right. Tomorrow, it's too late, it's done. And so from early days, that's just our standard process, is get what we're making up on as big a screen as possible for the people who are involved in the project to see it and have an opinion about it in the moment. And that's the workflow. We tweak the light. If it's a bit dark, we brighten it up in the moment. If it's busy, we simplify it. It's get to the point where what we've got on screen feels good, we all agree approved, and then on to the next shot, and then approved, and then on to the next shot. And at the end of a day, or at the end of a photography session, it's signed off. We're all relaxed, client's relaxed. And the way it works is pretty straightforward. This is our tether station, and this rolls with us everywhere. So studio is quite big. So depending on what we're photographing, sometimes we're down in this spot or over here, and we just, like a Coles shopping trolley, we're just wheeling this thing around to exactly where it needs to be. Investment-wise, it's about $5,000 worth of bits, a cabinet, laptop, screen, which is less than 10% of a typical product photography or studio photography equipment kit or setup that we use. So it's relatively low, but super important. It's just with us. We're joined at the hip with it, and it allows you to judge an image in a way that it will never be judged that heavily again. But that's where we can get super particular about it. Workflow-wise, we can take care of any crops, brightness, darkness, get those adjustments dialed in the moment. Practically wise, there's drawers of bits and pieces of grey cards for colour and stationery galore, tweezers and clamps and bits and pieces, tape, all things that help a photo shoot just run smoothly. Super annoying, sound gets dust off anything, and it's just part of one of those ingredients for a well-oiled photo shoot. So scary to start with, wouldn't do without it when you get used to it. If you're a photographer, do it. And if you're a client, I would ask for it, because it's the only way you'll know what's being made is what you're there to do. Fun facts.